All right. Hello, hello. You can guess what time it is. It's time to go to work. And it is also push day, which is exciting. Pretty stoked for that. Get a little bit of incline, Smith machine, a little bit of pec deck, all the fun stuff, all the stuff that makes you go, yay, like, I'm glad I get to work out today. Some shoulders. The whole 9 yards, man, the whole 9 yards. Woke up this morning, checked the weight, we were about 185.9. I don't know. The trend is going up a little bit every week, so I think we're still doing all right. I wouldn't say it's the healthiest in some cases. You know, I'm definitely eating some choice things here and there. A lot of ice cream. And I do mean a lot. And what's the other thing right now? Some, like, not potato chip type things, but the, or these, I guess they're like potato chips. They're called Turtle. And they had like this spicy lime one. Ooh, they were good. I about demolished the whole bag in the last day or so. And they're not super high in calories, but they're obviously just not the best for you. And we're here to do a lean bulk, not a dirty bulk. Food content wise, I know that it's like, does it change a whole lot? Yes, it just changes the amount of macronutrients you have, and it changes the quality of food, right? But it's not a huge change. I just don't want to be like 30% body fat getting out of this cut, you know? I'd like to stay at like the low 20s, maybe mid 20s, but nothing more than that. Bulks are hard for that reason, man. Unnecessary fat gain, too much fat gain, you know, can really discourage somebody, especially me. I'd rather not get super. I guess I'd just rather not get super fat, man. I'd rather stay relatively lean, even though I'm not super lean right now, but you know what I mean. I like the idea of being lean more so. The size will come with time, right? But well, we'll just have to put that on the back burner while we're at work and get our calories in, get ready for working out, and just get after it, man. So, as per usual, if you stick around for these little, I don't know, opening rants that I go through, I appreciate that. I'll see you guys in a few. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I would say try it, but that's just me personally. We're pretty close to 400, which is a pretty a pretty surprising number. I feel like every kid who's around my age, everybody who's watched YouTube a lot growing up, has always thought of the idea of starting something YouTube channel wise, and I was just like that too, but I never thought I'd actually really attempt something like this and see the consistency and the time and the effort that's necessary in order to do something like this. So it's a lot of fun, and I just want to keep going. So I hope that you'll stick around for that. But enough of the sappy stuff, and let's get into the workout. All right, leave it to me to have probably found one of the nastiest angles of all time for an incline bench. I mean, this thing is 5 feet tall, angled down. It's going to look a little different, that's for sure. But we're putting the spearheads on this today. We're graduating from the 70s. We're going to try and push 5 pounds more, essentially. That's just how it is. I did a few warm-ups. I've notoriously been really bad at getting this bench in the center. I've gone through a bunch of different ways as to like how to set the bench up. Normally it's like you put the bench here, you set the bar all the way down, then you see like how it lines up, how close the knurling is on either side. And like I do that and normally it gets you pretty close, but it's like always off enough to fuck with me. So I did a few more readjustments here, and basically the big key is I don't want to arch the back too much. I don't want to be driving basically with the ribs going upwards. I want to really keep the back pretty flat. The ideal range is hopefully 7, but I'll take anywhere from like 4 to 8 here. Nope. Tried. Form started to fall apart there too, but I think it was pretty good. Definitely getting harder. Whew. All right. Yep. I'm gonna lower the weight a little bit and then see what else we got. I'm not entirely done relaxing yet. Oh wait, this isn't even the site you'd see me in. Hold on a sec. I can't even sugarcoat it, man. Last set, the one in between this one and the last one, it's just bad. Just bad. I think that the weights may be too close. Go from 72.5 to the 70s. So we really change about 5 pounds in between sets. And I think that's just not cutting it. I think for how hard we're starting to really have to push and the actual amount of intensity we're getting right now, like these are gonna have larger and larger gaps in between sets, you know? But I just don't like the idea of lowering the weight on a set when I feel like I can do it. You know? I don't know how else to describe that. Like, it's clearly not in the realm of reality, right? I just did a set with it, and I got like 4 or 5. Not great. But I don't know. We will see what we do on the... Taking myself a little longer here just to get some R&R, some rest. I also feel like I'm just not resting for long enough. Which is a multitude of different reasons, but I think one of them is that I just don't track the time, you know? I just let it all slip by me, and all of a sudden, it's been like a minute. I'm like, oh, it's time to go. When I thought it was like 2 or 3. So, here we are. Okay. Let's get ourselves back into the position here. Oh yeah. Every time I do this, I feel like I'm trying to like crack my back. I don't know why. It just kind of mimics that feeling. Like, I feel like I want to, but I don't really want to. I don't know how to describe that shit. At any rate, here's the last set. Definitely felt it at the top there, or at the bottom, the real separation. I feel like if I could have clean form like that on all of these, there'd be a lot less issues. Keep doing that with my hands. I don't know how else to express it. It's like you know, what can you do? Okay, I'll clean this up. Head right over to some shoulders. Okay, here we go. 75s, man. This is the big weight. Somehow we're getting a heavier shoulder press than we are an incline bench. I don't really know how that's happening, but I'm not complaining if we're going to be strong in something, right? I want to see if I can get 8 here. I feel like I got the capacity for it. Just about perfect there. I actually don't think there's a better shoulder press that I've done in a long time. Wow. That was good. I was really locked in there. What I focused on a lot though was keeping the neck less tense. I always feel like I'm gonna like pop a blood vessel, dude. I'm so like super tensed up the whole way when I just gotta focus on the diaphragm and really getting strong in the core. And the seat buckle helps too. So, I mean, who really knows? All right, still taking a little bit of a rest here. Find a piece of candy down here, dude. What the hell? I hope it's not important. It doesn't even look like it goes here. Oh, hold on to that. Maybe I'll find out what it goes to. But we're on our last set here of shoulder press, right? And honestly, I feel like this one's been opposite to the incline. Quite productive. We went up in every movement this week, and this is about to be no different. I feel like I'm gonna crush this. I feel like I'm just locked in right now, dude. I'm a monster right now. So I want to get 8. And if I can't do that, at least get 6 and then just partial my way out of this. But, sorry, I'm like fidgeting with this thing now. Let's get ourselves buckled in and ready to go. Scale, so I checked in between the sets here. It says I'm 192 on that scale over there. And I obviously like that, but I doubt it's true. I feel like I'm going to trust my at-home scale a bit more, saying I'm 185.9-ish. Still a long way to go. We are not there yet. 200. I will accomplish it, though. It will happen. The elusive 200 pounds. Now, being able to be 200 pounds lean is a different story with 200 pounds. Let's get there first. Nope, just 2. I'll take 2 though. Whew. Kind of like closing my eyes for that one. I feel like I try and look over past the camera. There's a mirror. I feel like I try and look at myself too much when I work out. So does it probably look as pretty? Maybe not. But oh well. Next we got the pec deck. We're gonna finish up our chest movements today, and then do a bunch of the undesirables. Do an overhead tricep and some shoulders, that sort of stuff. Do a pretty quick warm up here. Really doesn't get any lighter. Gonna try 215. It's feeling heavy on the warm ups, but I think we can still do it. I've been hearing a lot of people talk up the pec deck, saying it's like the more important movement over a press now. And I don't really know if I truly subscribe to that idea fully. In theory, that kind of stuff makes sense, but like, I feel like if you're going to talk about any type of like upper body stuff, you always have like a compound movement, something that is either a push, big press, or like a row or a pull or something, right? But I don't know. Six. About what I expected. I wouldn't really count that 7th one. It was kind of a bounce. Wow. Not getting easier. All right. Moving on with this. Just about done. So, second set, went up a singular rep. These just fry my chest, dude. They really do. They also tire me out. I feel like workouts in general kind of do that. Shocker, I know. Bold take. Only the boldest here. Workouts are tiring, dude. Got about 200 on this, so we've dropped about 15 pounds over the course of 2 sets, which is fine. That gap's only going to get greater with time. But today's not that day, so let's see if we can maybe close the gap. Get 8. We're not. We're not even a little bit. Ah, man. Fair. Okay. Let's move on. All right, we've run into a little bit of a conundrum here. You only got one of the wraps. And before you start crying, as I did, I've got it loose enough to where I can just kind of hot swap it. So I'll do one set, boom. I'll do the other set, boom. It's definitely not what I wanted. Even like double checking just to make sure. Yeah. Gone with the wind, dude. Whoever moved it or took it, on my shit list currently. But until I find them, it doesn't really mean much. Well, once I find them. All right. We do 20. Let's see if we can push that 8. Get ourselves closer to getting a bumper on here. Oof. Oof. All right. Can we match it? Question of the day. Hell yeah. Look at that. Progressing the top sets today. I don't know why I did that. It's like instinct. Put it back. Get another set. Just let me breathe first. Whew. Alrighty, guys. Last one of the shoulders. Then we knock up some triceps. And get a nice little pose down going. Tell you what, I'm feeling pretty good. If not a little tired. But it's all nature of the beast here. Okay. Wow. Job done. Whew. All right. Get some overhead movements going. Okay, we're gonna get through these right here, right now. Overheads. I did remember I can just press essentially straight up here and not clip that somehow. So that's about the only positive thing I remember about these. And that they were pretty good on the triceps. So we are locked in and we're ready to go. Nope. Dang. That killed me early. 42.5, huh? All right. We'll work on some other sets here. And see you guys here for the last one. I'm going to swing around some accessories and then we'll pose down. So close. Last one, man. Ooh, I am pretty tired here. These things and knock you around. It's a bit awkward. Very awkward. What do we got, 35 here? And I just hit my funny bone, dude. Dang, that's not fun. It's like right on the nerve. Maybe it'll make me not focus so much on the triceps. New tricep hack? Let's find it. Oof. 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 Ah. Oof. Oh. Kinda was a tricep hack. Ow, that still hurts like a bitch though. Oof. Alright. I need the accessories and do a little pose down in this room today. Alright, we actually gotta switch it up. Changing the spot back to here. Yeah. We are closer, but we're no breathe divinity angle or nothing like that. I'm gonna do that one of these times because I want to see just how different it is, but for now we'll just settle. What do we think? Forearms are pretty good today. They're a big accessory I keep on hitting. I will obtain big forearms. They will happen. Alright, let's get this thing off. And a quick pose down. Got a little wave going. That was cool. Trying to think of what else I can do. No. Triceps are looking pretty solid, dude. I think for back day we'll try out that angle. Pretty good. Okay. Alright. We're done. Gotta do some cardio. Make sure the heart stays up with the rest of us. But that's about it, man. Bulk's going good. About 185, hopefully 186 by tomorrow. Things are looking up. So, again, my name was Mike. It is. I didn't change my name. And thank you for watching. Until I see you guys again, make sure to be kinder than necessary. Peace.